2. What's up, world? Lee here, coming to you with Sticks, Strings, and Other Things, my little corner of the internet where I come to you every 2 weeks, usually, every 2 weeks to talk about what crafty things I have been getting myself into. This time it has been 3 weeks. Last week got a little chaotic and I just ran out of time, and so I decided to do it this week, and that seems to be working better, especially going forward. So that's what it'll be. So this time it was 3 weeks. Do I have more to show for it? I'll let you be judge. I will let you be the judge. I am coming to you from a much cooler today, Pacific Northwest. It has been hot. Hot would be a word. Sweltering would be another. Absolutely horribly on fire would be yet another. Not literally on fire, but it was really hot. And it was wonderful out today, so I am coming to you from my backyard again. And I am in heaven because there is a breeze and it is cool and it is not 110 plus. And I am happy. I have been having some difficulties getting this really started. One, there was a crow fight behind me. They were arguing quite loudly, so the caw-caw got a little annoying. Also, I have a neighbor who's doing some pressure washing, and that is really loud. So hopefully we can get through this without too many more interruptions. We can hope. Like I was saying, Pacific Northwest, it's been hot. If you are in the Pacific Northwest, I really hope you have been keeping cool, or as cool as you possibly can, because it has been awful. And because it is hot, I am not drinking my regular hot tea today. I'm not even drinking iced tea. I am drinking ice water, because hydration. Hydration is good, people. You need to hydrate. So, plain old water with ice. Not very exciting, but very healthy. So, let's get into it. I did no spinning because let's just assume there will be no spinning unless I miraculously go, holy crap, there's spinning, people. It's crazy. So no spinning, but there has been knitting and there has been cross stitch. There have been finishes. What was that? Finishes? Did I say 2? Why, yes, I did. Let's start with something you never even saw. My summer solstice start and finish. Look at that. Yes, I did blueberries and thyme. Isn't that lovely? And I finished it already. It was a nice, fast, quick, enjoyable stitch, and I loved it. I used all the called for threads on the called for fabric because I am going to display it in the way it is in the pattern and all of the fancy stuff. So I started my summer solstice project. I finished my summer solstice project. I know. I even have plans to fully finish this. I mean, plans to fully finish. We'll see if anything ever happens. I hope so, because I really like it. I also have a knitting finish. I finished my rocket tee. Yep. All finished. And then it promptly got way too hot to want to wear any kind of knitting anywhere on my body at all. I am very happy with it. I think it's wonderfully oversized. I very much enjoy it. I did choose to do the I-cord edging around everything, which that's a lot of I-cord, and especially when you're doing it held double, with mohair held double, which is what I did on the sleeves. I did just use the fingering weight on the top and bottom hems. I am very happy with this. It looks really great on, and I enjoyed it. Again, that was the Rocket Tee by Tanis Lavallee, Tanis Fiber Arts, and I used Knit Picks Hawthorne in I don't remember what color, and they're Aloft in, again, I don't remember what color, but it's lovely. It's light as air. I hope to be able to wear it somewhat soon. Maybe September when it finally cools down. Yeah. So those were my finishes. I know, finishes. Woo. Feeling really excited about that. I must admit, I'm very excited. And then there were the projects I was working on, my whips. Cross-stitch wise, mainly I just worked on blueberries and thyme, but I did do a bit more work on Ceratotum. So I have made it, wrong side. Let's try this side, because you know, I'm directionally challenged. I finished up the one I was working on, I did all of this one, and then I started yet another ghosty motif down here. I'm very much enjoying Ceratotum. I think she looks quite lovely, and I'm enjoying that. This one is on a unknown linen in an off-whitish color using Vicky Clayton's silks, and I love it. I have yet to start working on or start another piece since I finished Blueberries in Thyme. I finished that the other day, so it hasn't been that long, but I do have plans. Yeah, I do. But we'll get to those in a minute, because I've also been working on some knitting. Other than the Rocket Tee that I finished, I also started my Kalara shawl by Amba O'Brien. I think it's Amba O'Brien. Now I'm concerned that it's not. If it's not, I will put some words down here to tell you what it is. So here is way too much fabric. Here's my Kalara shawl. Start, and I am absolutely loving it. Not sure how well it's showing off the colors, but it is a purple and a gray, and I am very much enjoying the very subtle striping effect that it is giving me. I am using, I thought I grabbed one of the tags for that. If I didn't, it doesn't look like I did. I did. I am using Pasquale yarns. I dropped it in their Pinta base, which is, it's silk and merino, so it's absolutely luscious. 60 wool, 20 silk, 20 rami, and I absolutely love it. It is delightful. So I'm very much enjoying their Pinta base. That silk with the wool just is, well, as you saw, making it wonderfully drapey. It just has an amazing drape. It's a very, very, very simple shawl. I don't even have to really think. Right now I'm trying to get all of the increases finished, and then I can start the first set of decreases. I am about 20 garter stitch bumps, so 40 rows away from finishing all of the increases. I can start the decreases. It is a shallow, triangularly shaped shawl, but it's very, very long, so it'll make a wonderful little neck wrap. And with it being so light and drapey, I think it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. I really, really love it. It makes me tempted to do another Kalara shawl, only this time choose something very contrasty, so it's much bolder. It'll give it I think that would give it a completely different look. But I have a million things that I want to knit, so who knows if I will re-knit a project, no matter how much I'm enjoying it. Who knows? But like I said, it's a very enjoyable knit, and I'm really liking the yarn. That's pretty much all I've been working on, when I have been working on anything, because did I mention it was hot? Yeah, I didn't want to touch anything when it was hot. I was a lump that didn't want to move more than like a foot away from my teeny tiny little air conditioning unit, and then I would have to wait until 4 in the morning for it to be less than 90 degrees in the bedroom. It hasn't been fun. Pacific Northwest is not known for its air conditioning, because we usually don't need it, or if we do, we need it for 3 days. But those 3 days are brutal. I'm just not used to having those 3 days in June. Yeah. Not good. Not happy with the heat. So yeah, that's pretty much all that. Kind of sad, huh? That's all I've been working on. I mean, yeah, okay, I finished a t-shirt knit, and I finished an entire cross-stitch project that I hadn't even started last time I spoke to you. So That's good, but for 3 weeks? For 3 weeks, that's pretty sad. I mean, I have done a teeny tiny bit of work on my Pride blanket, but really I mean, there's no way I'm touching a blanket of wool in this weather. Not happening. So other than that, let's talk plans. Yes, plans. You see, today is the 29th of June, and this is going up on the 30th of June. Wednesday, the 30th, yes. Which means July 1st is just peeking right around the corner. And I was thinking about starting a couple things in July. One of them I should have started this month, but well, we'll get to that. But I had been talking last video about how I was thinking of starting one of the Barbara Anna Dreaming Girls, and there was a person who commented and was like, ooh, I wanted to start dreaming of Klimt. Why don't we start that on July 1st? And I'm all, yes. Yes, I would love to. So we are going to start that on July 1st, Dreaming of Klimt, and I'm very, very excited. I haven't pulled everything together. That's later today's Lee's mission, plan, goal, chore. Chore makes it sound like I don't want to do it, so that's not a good one. So that's what I'm going to be doing later today, is pulling all of it together so that I can start it on Thursday, I believe, if I'm not dead from work, which is another thing. My commute lately has been over 2 hours in the evening. I'm not a fan. It's very, very rough to not get home until after 8:30 at night when you work a minimum wage 8-hour day job and you leave the house at 8 in the morning and you don't get, yeah. Oh, traffic. Oh, traffic. And then my major tangent here, there were asphalt buckles all over I-5 this past couple days because of the temperature. It's been so hot, it's just popping the asphalt all up. So who knows what my commute tomorrow and into Seattle is going to be like. Likely a nightmare. Yeah, not looking forward to it. But I like my job, and I like my coworkers, and I like my bosses. So I will continue to go to work. Right. So that's one of my plans, is to start Dreaming of Klimt. I'm very excited about it. My other plan is to start something I should have started last Friday, Friday before, something like that. But I got stuck. I got stuck on figuring out the fabric I want to do with this one, so I need help. And I would love if you guys could give me some help. So I was planning on starting Rule of Life by Modern Folk Embroidery. It's an absolutely beautiful chart. I am in love with it. I bought the Leo and Roxy floss pack because the colors are gorgeous and I'm in love. And then there's the problem. I don't know what fabric to use. I have this lovely bit. It's a 40 count sand dollar by Bestitch Me. It's also very crinkly, I apologize. There's this one, which is another 40 count by Bestitch Me, called Bronze Age. I'm thinking not on this one because, here, let me take these out. Crinkle. There will be crinkling and hammering and crows because I'm outside where it's beautiful. Anyhow, it is this color, caramel. I think it just doesn't show enough on that particular color. So this one I think is a no. Then I have Bunny Brown. It is a 35 count linen. It's one of Vicki Clayton's from ages and ages ago when she did linen a decade ago. And I think that one looks really lovely. I also have Picture This Plus in Mellow, which I'm afraid is a little too yellow for me, so I'm not sure about that one. So yes, that is my problem, and that is why I haven't started it, because I don't know if I should use Bunny Brown, Mellow, or Sand Dollar. I just can't decide. And so I didn't start, even though I really, really want to, because I like the chart and it's pretty. And Caroline at Off the Grid Needle Arts is doing a stitch along, and I wanted to join it right away, and I didn't because evidently decision making is hard. And I'm really stuck on what fabric to put this on. More crinkling as I try to put the fibers back in the bag that they did so prettily, and I do like a monster. So I have a plan to start that. Knitting wise, I want to finish my Kalara, and then I think I'm going to start my summer sorrel. I have, I think I showed it a couple of episodes ago, I have a lovely fade that I want to do that in, and so I'm hoping to start that as soon as I've finished my Kalara. Yes, I have a couple pairs of socks on the go that I haven't touched at all. I'll get back, oh yeah, words. I will get back to them, but I don't feel like knitting a sock right now, so I'm not. I have that right to decide to knit whatever I want, to stitch whatever I want, to do whatever, well, not do whatever I want, but to craft in the ways that I would like to craft. So those are mainly my plans. I have a teeny tiny bit of haul. I did get my Leading Men Fiber Arts Cast of Characters colors. It is their monthly mini subscription where they just are going through the alphabet of their colors and they send you the next 5. And these are Heliotrope, Heirloom, Heather's, Head in the Clouds, and He Will Have His Revenge. And I really like He Will Have His Revenge. I'm really enjoying that one. And Heather's is nice too. Anyway, so obviously we're in the H's, and I started this at the very beginning. Hello, butterfly. I started this at the very beginning, so I've been getting them from the numbers all the way now to the H's. And mostly so far all I've been doing is collecting. I don't really have a full plan of what I want to do with them when I'm done collecting. But you can never have too many minis in my world, so I will continue to collect them. I have also received my July Farmer's Daughters Fibers. Oh my gosh, don't know why I had such a hard time saying their name. The Farmer's Daughter. I have also received my Farmer's Daughter Fibers July Sock of the Month, which is this lovely one. It's called Eager Verbena, and it has this peachy orange color that goes with it, which is kind of delightful. But it has all these lovely purpley speckles, and I very much like this. It's a very delicate shade, and I'm enjoying that. So I have very much been enjoying their Sock Squad monthly subscription, and I like a lot. I also received my McMullen's Fiber Company, which is based on paintings from the Met, right? Yeah, this one's currently not on view, evidently. But it is Peonies by Macintosh. So it's based on this painting, and it's this. It's their Posh sock. This one changes their base. It's always, I think, fingering weight or sport weight, but the base changes quite a bit. This one's their Posh sock, which is superwash cashmere and nylon, which is very posh. And I like all the flowery colors. It's a nice one. And then I signed up for Acorn and Thread's 25th anniversary bash, where they were doing this whole big get together on Zoom, and it's going to be really fun. And then it was horribly hot, and I was miserable, and I couldn't even face turning my computer on because that would have just added to the heat. And so I could not bring myself to go, which I am sad about. It was going to be the first one that I had attended, and I didn't attend. So I'm sad, but I did wait until that day in order to open the package and be all excited and at least pretend that I was there in spirit, even if I was not there in Zoom. And this is the chart that they had for that, and it's delightful, with needle in hand and joy in my heart, and it's all kitted up and pretty. So my plans to join the Zoom meeting were foiled by the horrible heat. I just couldn't do it. My crow neighbors are back. Which is fine. I actually really don't mind the crows. I only mind them when they're having screaming fights in my backyard. So yeah, that's it for haul. That's it for stash, I should say. That's it for plans. That's it for progress and finishes. So, other than that, it's life stuff, and well, I'm still not doing much of anything. I'm starting to game in person again, which is very fun. I have now had a One Ring game and a D&D game in person with people in 3D in the same room. It's very exciting. And that wasn't sarcasm, it is actually very exciting. I'm very happy to be starting to be able to do all of that again. It's nice. I work. My commute is lasting way too freaking long, and we have lots going on in the store that we are prepping for and getting things situated for. They've actually started doing a monthly knit day again, so that was all exciting when they did that the other week. Lots of people got together and knit outside, and they were very excited that they could meet in person again, and it was fun to see all of the people getting back together and knitting together, and slowly, hopefully, things are getting back to a normal that we can go out and do things again. The kid has graduated college, and he did so magna cum laude, so that's congrats to him. Very proud of, very, very proud of the kid. I don't know what else to say other than wow, that's awesome. I'm very proud of him. And yeah, not other than trying to not die in the heat and hope that that spider doesn't crawl over the lens of the camera, because then you'll get a very close-up of spiders, and none of us need to see that. No one needs to see a spider that close at all. And I'm not at all creeped out by the fact that there's a spider on the camera at all, and I'm gonna have to lean forward and touch the camera near the spider to turn it off. Not at all worried. Nope. How are you all doing? Okay, the spider is gone now. It might be safe. But no, seriously, how are you all doing? I hope everyone is doing fantastic, and I hope all of your projects are going well, whether they be knitting or spinning or crochet or cross stitch or needlepoint or embroidery or quilting or painting or whatever it is you do to craft your happiness. I hope you are all doing fantastically. It is a rather short one today, and I am kind of tired because a 40-degree temperature shift is hard on my head, and I am fighting off a really bad headache. But I wanted to get this done so that I didn't wait a whole month between videos. That just doesn't seem right. I could not do that. And now we have the train. Oh, perfect timing. We're right at the end, and my power washing neighbor is back. So I will see you all in 2 weeks, which will be in July. Woo, July, can you believe it? July, which will be in July, and I hope all of you are doing well and taking care, and the spider is back. And I hope all of you have a wonderful, crafty 2 weeks, and yeah, gulp. Spider. Take care, all. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Can she get the spider? I think we're safe. I think we're safe.